We are constantly thinking about the future, but are we doing it right? We are trying to predict how everything is going to look 10 or 20 years from now using the present time information that we have. There's a possibility we could totally be wrong. Thank you so much for choosing this video. This is Kashmira and welcome back to my channel. Everything that we do in the present is usually because somewhere in the future we want to become better versions of ourselves, or we want to be in a better place than what we are in today, right? We do not like to be stagnant. Everything around us is moving so fast these days that we haven't had the time to process. Let me give you an example. Who would have thought that internet today would rule the world, or even Amazon would deliver packages in just a single day, or that smartphones would exist as advanced as they are today? Yet all of these things happened. Things which we lack the power to even imagine have become our reality, and there is a scope for huge change in the coming years. That is why you need to think about the future correctly. Let me tell you about two great eminent people who've helped me better my futuristic thinking and also made me realize how I should be actually thinking about the future. Have you by any chance watched cred ads during the IPL? They were so different and creative from the rest of the ads, I got very curious. Found out about Kunal Shah, its founder, and went through his social media accounts. There was so much new information to be consumed, I was blown. I also listened to some of his podcasts, and I am so grateful that I found out about this exceptional person. He talks about everything that there is to talk about: philosophy, psychology, future of India, people of India, how government of India functions, businesses, advancement in science, every other thing. I really like his take on wealth driven versus status driven societies and its impact on the future generation. He says as long as India is a status driven society, it will not make progress beyond a certain level. In the future, many people will be left out of the loop and their skills will become obsolete too fast. Instead, he promotes a wealth driven society where people collaborate more, work in harmony, and do not think that we are getting richer by making somebody else poorer. One thing that really struck me was when he said we are more obsessed with nostalgia than curious for the future, and that really needs to change. He has some non cliched opinions and he really puts the future into perspective. Do listen to his podcast, check out his social media, you will not regret doing that. Yuval Noah Harari is the best selling author of the two most inspirational books written, Homo sapiens and Homo Deus. If you haven't read those books, you should consider reading them. His content is literally gold. He is also a historian, a futurist, and a philosopher. But what really sets him apart from the other historians is the fact that he knows this is not it. He knows there is always going to be something else in the future. Some change whose magnitude we don't know. We don't know when will it happen, but he's certain it is going to happen. All the small changes that are happening in the present will result to something stupendous in the future. It is very convenient to underestimate minor changes happening today and think that whatever progress should have happened has already happened. Yuval Noah Harari says this is exactly how you should not be thinking, because you are trying to narrow down your perspective and limit your thoughts. He says whenever in the course of history people tried to be comfortable with the present or tried to settle down with their ideas, they were met with huge revolutions which completely changed the course of history. People with fixated beliefs, they went down with it, but people who are flexible enough, they survive. What you can learn from the course of history is be as open to change as possible. Don't try to resist it, because it is going to happen irrespective of whether you accept it or you do not accept it. Yuval Noah Harari is a great speaker and he speaks about plenty other things. I'll link one of his talks at Google in the description. It is totally fascinating. I'm sure as he's influenced me, he'll try to better your futuristic thinking. Do check that out. We've established the fact that the future is highly unpredictable, but it is also important. What we can do is try not to form too many conclusions about it, try not to conclude it by saying that this is it. because there is always more to come. And secondly, we can be as adaptive as possible. If this video provided some food for your thoughts, do like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe.